Welcome back to Car Alerts. If you've ever wondered how a compact car can feel like something from a premium class without the hefty price tag, stay tuned. Today, we're diving deep into the all-new 2026 Mazda 3, a car that continues to punch above its weight in a segment that's often overlooked. The compact car space has changed a lot in the past few years, with crossovers hogging the spotlight, but the Mazda 3 has carved out a unique identity. Whether you're a driving enthusiast or someone who appreciates sleek design and cutting-edge features, this car might surprise you. From the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Mazda 3, it's clear that Mazda hasn't strayed far from its Kodo design philosophy, but it has refined it to perfection. The front end exudes presence, starting with a reshaped grille that's wider and more integrated into the bumper. It carries a gloss black finish and higher trims, framed by sharper LED headlights that now feature a new signature light design. Narrower, more aggressive, and beautifully sculpted. The hood appears longer thanks to the stretched front proportions, giving the car a more planted stance. Subtle creases on the hood channel airflow smoothly while hinting at the performance lying beneath. Mazda also tweaked the air intakes for better cooling and aerodynamic efficiency, adding to the front's functional elegance. Moving to the side, the 2026 Mazda 3 is arguably one of the best-looking cars in its class. The profile remains lean and athletic, yet now incorporates smoother surfacing with more dynamic character lines that run from the front fenders through to the rear haunches. The windows are framed in chrome or black, depending on the trim level, and new 18-inch alloy wheels and intricate machine-finished designs add a dose of sportiness. The wheel arches have been subtly flared, contributing to the car's aggressive posture without going overboard. The roofline tapers gently toward the rear, especially on the hatchback variant, creating a silhouette that looks more like a coupe than a traditional compact sedan. At the back, the Mazda 3 continues its understated yet sophisticated vibe. The rear design is minimalistic but striking. The taillights are thinner this year and feature LED elements arranged in a circular pattern, echoing the brand's signature design language. A new rear diffuser sits lower in the bumper, particularly on turbocharged trims, giving the car a subtly performance-oriented edge. Dual exhausts on some models are now larger and better integrated, producing a pleasing note and visual balance. The trunk lid or hatch sports a discreet lip spoiler that blends into the design rather than sticking out. The Mazda badge now doubles as a trunk release button, showing the brand's commitment to clean design. Interior: step inside the cabin and you'll quickly realize that Mazda has truly blurred the lines between mainstream and premium. The interior of the 2026 Mazda 3 feels like it belongs in a luxury car. High-grade materials stretch across the dash, including soft-touch plastics, stitched leatherette, and real aluminum trim and higher trims. The layout remains minimalist, focusing on the driver without overwhelming with too many buttons. Everything is where it should be, from the rotary dial controller to the slim climate control strip that now incorporates capacitive touch sliders for temperature and fan control. Mazda didn't try to reinvent the wheel here, they just refined what already worked. Seating comfort is excellent. The front seats have been reshaped for better support, now featuring memory settings and ventilation in top-tier models. Upholstery ranges from premium cloth to synthetic leather and full leather options, with a new cognac interior color introduced this year that adds a boutique vibe. Rear seat space is adequate for the segment, though taller passengers may feel a little tight in the back. The hatchback offers a bit more headroom and cargo flexibility, while the sedan delivers a more spacious feeling overall. Regardless of body style, the seats are well cushioned and bolstered just enough for spirited driving without compromising comfort on long drives. The technology upgrades in the 2026 model year are substantial. A new 10.5-inch center display is now standard, replacing the previous smaller unit. It features an upgraded version of Mazda Connect, which now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along with Alexa integration. The display still isn't touch-sensitive. Mazda remains committed to the rotary dial for reducing distraction while driving. The instrument cluster gets a partial digital upgrade, with a 7-inch TFT screen flanked by analog gauges in most trims. A new head-up display is crisper and larger, projecting navigation prompts, speed, and traffic sign recognition data directly onto the windshield. Sound insulation has been improved throughout the cabin with additional dampening in the floor and firewall. When you pair that with the available 12-speaker Bose premium audio system, you get an immersive, concert-like experience. Additional creature comforts include a power sunroof, dual-zone climate control, wireless phone charging, and an updated suite of driver assistance systems under the iActive banner. These now include adaptive cruise control with lane centering, traffic jam assist, a 360-degree camera, and reverse automatic braking, making the Mazda 3 one of the safest in its class. Now let's talk performance. The 2026 Mazda 3 continues to offer multiple engine options to suit different driving styles. The base engine is a naturally aspirated 2.5-liter inline-4 producing 191 horsepower and 186 lb-ft of torque. It delivers smooth, predictable power with enough grunt for city and highway driving. This engine is paired with either a 6-speed automatic or 6-speed manual transmission, depending on the trim and whether you go for the sedan or hatchback. For those who crave more excitement, there's the turbocharged 2.5-liter engine found in the Turbo and Turbo Premium Plus trims. This unit pumps out up to 250 horsepower and 320 lb-ft of torque when using premium fuel. It's available only with the 6-speed automatic but delivers impressive thrust. Acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour takes around 5.7 seconds, which puts it near hot hatch territory. The Turbo model also comes with standard all-wheel drive, improving grip and confidence in all weather conditions. Throttle response is instant, and mid-range power is particularly strong, making overtaking effortless. Mazda continues to shine in the handling department. The 2026 model benefits from a slightly stiffer chassis and revised suspension tuning. The result is a more connected feel to the road, with sharp turn-in, minimal body roll, and excellent balance through corners. Even with its comfort-focused mission, the Mazda 3 delivers genuine driving enjoyment. Steering is electric but still has a natural weight and feel. Whether you're navigating tight urban streets or winding country roads, the Mazda 3 feels eager and controlled. Braking is firm and progressive, giving you confidence when pushing harder. Pricing for the 2026 Mazda 3 remains very competitive given everything it offers. The base 2.5S sedan starts at around $25,000, while the hatchback variant adds roughly $1,000 more. The preferred in carbon edition trims step up to the $27,000 to $29,000 range, adding more luxury and tech features. The turbo trims begin at about $33,000 and can climb to $36,000 for the fully loaded Turbo Premium Plus with AWD and all the bells and whistles. Mazda continues to offer strong value across the range, especially when you compare the materials, features, and driving experience to similarly priced rivals. So, if you're looking for a car that bridges the gap between style, substance, and value, the 2026 Mazda 3 absolutely deserves a spot on your shortlist. Mazda has once again proven that you don't need to sacrifice beauty, driving pleasure, or quality to stay within budget. That's all for this in-depth review of the 2026 Mazda 3. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video. Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts. Would you go for the sedan or the hatchback? And which trim suits your style best? Thanks for watching Car Alerts, and we'll see you in the next one.